The letters beneath the mango tree. In the small riverside town of Kampot, Cambodia, where the air smelled of salt and ripe mangoes, there lived a young woman named Sophia. She ran a tiny bookshop left behind by her late father. A place filled with yellowed pages, old love poems, and the sound of monsoon rain dripping on the tin roof. Every morning she opened her shop before dawn, arranging the books while the fishermen pulled their boats back to shore. And every afternoon, she would sit under the great mango tree outside and read letters her father once wrote to her mother. Letters of love, of waiting, of promise. Sophia believed she was destined to live quietly. That is, until one morning a stranger came in. He was tall, with gentle eyes and a camera slung around his neck. A travel photographer named Julien from France. He spoke Khmer softly, carefully, as if afraid of breaking the words. He said he had come to Kampot to photograph the soul of old Cambodia, not temples or tourists, but its people, its silences, its dreams. When he saw Sophia's shop, he smiled. "This place," he said, "looks like it remembers love." She laughed softly. "It remembers too much sometimes." From that day, Julien came every morning. Sometimes he bought books. Sometimes he only sat beneath the mango tree, sketching the view or helping Sophia dust old shelves. He told her stories of faraway places, of snowfall in Lyon, of cherry blossoms in Japan, of lonely train rides through Europe. And slowly, Sophia began to see her quiet life light up with color. She showed him the letters her father wrote, her most private treasure. Julien never read them aloud. He only held them carefully and said, "This is how love should sound, not loud but lasting." Weeks turned into months. They shared meals, laughter, and unspoken feelings. But just when the monsoon was ending, Julien received a call. His photography exhibit was opening in Paris. He had to leave. That night, they sat under the mango tree one last time. Neither spoke for a long while. Finally, Julien said softly, "I'll come back, I promise." And he left her a letter sealed in an envelope that read, "Do not open until the first mango falls." The seasons turned. The rains came and went, and Sophia waited. Each day she sat under that tree, watching its fruit ripen and fall. One by one, mangoes hit the ground, golden, fragrant, soft with time. But still, she did not open the letter. Something inside her believed he would return before she needed to read it. Years passed. Julien's letters stopped coming. The world moved on. Tourists, storms, new buildings. Yet Sophia's bookshop stayed the same. People called her the woman who waits under the mango tree. Then one stormy afternoon, 5 years later, the biggest mango she'd ever seen fell at her feet. The wind blew so fiercely it nearly tore her roof apart. When the storm quieted, Sophia sat down and opened Julien's letter. Inside was one line. "If you ever read this, it means I couldn't keep my promise. But love, go look beneath the tree." Heart pounding, she ran outside, barefoot in the mud. Beneath the roots of the mango tree, half buried in soil, she found a small wooden box wrapped in cloth. Inside was a stack of photographs, her bookshop, the river, the townspeople, and finally, her. Each picture was dated, every year since he'd left. He had been coming back secretly, photographing her from afar, waiting for the right moment, afraid his illness, he had cancer, she later learned, would break her heart. At the very bottom of the box was one final photograph, taken only weeks before. It showed the mango tree at sunrise, and in the corner, Julien's handwriting. "If love cannot stay beside you, may it at least keep watching over you." Tears rolled down her cheeks, but they were not all sorrow. She planted flowers around the tree, placed his letter inside a jar, and whispered to the wind, "Then stay with me this way, Julien." Years later, children in Kampot would grow up visiting Sophia's mango tree bookshop, where she told them stories of love that waits, not in silence, but in faith. And every spring, when the mangoes ripened golden, she would smile, because she could still feel him there, in the scent of rain, in the hush before dawn, in every turning page. And somehow that was enough.